I am going to do something unheard of today. I am going to release an AI Masterclass credit repair course. A free credit repair course using ChatGPT. I'm going to do the most basic thing that's out there, and I'm going to release it to everybody as a class to be watched on YouTube. I'm not providing any support for this, so I'm going to make sure I go nice and slow in explaining everything over here. But this is going to be bananas. It is going to be in conjunction with everybody understanding our AI software, the M2 FICO Forge, but we're going to show you the basic versions of it right now. So, we're going to show you how to use AI. We're going to show you how to get everything done and get you to the proper place. So, everybody ready? All right, let's get into it. So, first and foremost, I'm going to open up a Google Chrome. Let's open up one that I don't use. What doesn't have AI? I think this one doesn't. This is my work one. Perfect. I think this is one for my job. Perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, oh, it's paused. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Let me do something over here. I gotta fill in some passwords. So give me a second while I do that, and I'm gonna make this one shot. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this in 10 takes or 15 takes, or breaking this all up. This is going to be one shot. We're going to do this right from the jump, and we're going to do everything good. I'm just logging in, guys. I don't want anybody to see my password. Perfect. All right, great. I'm logged in. Okay, so let's make this bigger over here. I got some tabs because I had to log in, but let's do this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to ChatGPT. Actually, I want to remove a plugin over here that I do not need. Go from Chrome. Perfect. And what I'm going to do is let's go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Let's open AI. Okay, perfect. And now let's go to products and ChatGPT login. This is the ChatGPT login. Now I don't have one, so let's sign up for it. I'll log in with Google just to make my life easy, and I'm just going to log in with my business email from my job. I'm not going to get in trouble over here, but this is going to be freaking crazy. So, I want to ask ChatGPT a couple of things. Oh, wow, I did have this. Cool. All right, maybe not, but all right. So these all can be deleted. Let's delete some of these. Should we do? Because I want to make sure you guys understand this perfectly. So I'm logging in with no, and I'm deleting everything purposefully. I want you guys to understand, like, this is going to be fresh as if you had no idea what you were doing. I'm not opening up previous prompts from 2013, like 2023, 2013. I'm not doing nothing. I'm deleting everything. I'm actually deleting it. And the reason that I want you to see that I'm deleting it is because we're going to start fresh. We're not going to have anything. We're going to go right to rock and roll and right off the bat. And we're going to do this crazy thing right now. All right, 1 second. All right, perfect and cool. So what I have is a basic free version of ChatGPT. Let's see, rolls on me. Perfect. All right, so I have a basic free version of ChatGPT. It's clean, it's fresh. We don't have anything to worry about. And what I want you to see is what we're going to do to um, actually dispute a credit file. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT what it knows about credit repair. So let's ask him, what do you know about credit repair. So it's going to spit out a bunch of information about credit repair. So let's go in depth. What is factual disputing? So now, as it's going through and listing all this data out to us, it's actually telling us what we can do to better attack a file. So I'm going to focus on inquiries today. The reason I'm going to focus on inquiries today is not because I don't want to focus on anything else, but that's what I have to actually attack. So I want to do this for an inquiry. I got a few of them. So what I want to do is I want to see what it does and see what can be done. So here she wrote out a bunch of stuff right now on what is factual disputing. Okay, so we know this. This is factual disputing. Okay, now let's ask it what is Metro 2 compliance. Now I don't mind if it doesn't understand or I don't mistakenly spell something wrong. It gets an idea. It gets the idea. There you go. Consumer Data and Industry Association, CDIA, which is perfect. Metro 2 format, uh, perfect. This is all data that comes in. So now I'm just asking it these questions because ChatGPT is now saving the information that we're talking about because now it's generated all this information. So we're leading it down a pathway for what needs to be done. So the first thing that I'm asking her, what are the two major ways that we can dispute? So one is factual disputing, the other one is Metro 2 compliance. Okay, and it's explaining all this stuff out now. Perfect. Almost done. Cool. Oh, look, Metro 2 and credit repair. Cool. So, according to the two different methods above, which one is better for disputing or attacking and removing an inquiry off of our consumer report so that inquiries do not affect us, affect us. Okay, let's try that. Hit enter. Oh wow, boom. All right, practical steps, including the specific goals, disputing, removing inquiries. The most effective practical way allows you to directly challenge inaccuracies of unauthorized inquiries. Potential improvement in credit metric serves as an essential framework to ensure accurate reporting, which is indirectly supports the dispute process by minimizing errors in the first place. Both oppose factual disputing to address the current inaccuracies and understanding. Okay. So if I were to include the inquiry on my file that I would like to remove, could you write, right, right, all right, a letter to the credit bureau that has the inquiry. It's so they remove it in the first round. Let's see. We're just asking it questions right now. So it's going to circulate both a sample dispute letter tailored to removing unauthorized or here's it's going to put a here we go, beautiful. Beautiful. Simple, easy. Simple and easy, right? Now, it's giving you important notes over here. But now let's go get some data to add in here. So I'm actually going to add inquiry data from Experian. I got three I want to remove, so I'm actually doing this live. We're doing this together. So I want to get some inquiries off that I know that our phone method didn't work so well. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to try to remove it with an actual letter and see if it works. Okay? Give me a second. Get pulling up the report. And I'm going to open up the inquiry data. Give me one sec. So, perfect. So that doesn't work. US Bank. Okay. So let's try this one. So the first company we're going to use is Cap. It's a 1 auto fin. Okay. Inquiry date. Inquiry date. OT. Inquiry date is going to be 8.18.203. Okay. And the type is going to be auto financing. Type is going to be auto financing company. Now, the legit story about this is I never authorized this one. Number two, I never authorized this. The actual dealership that I was in got my data when I asked them to give me a price on the car and I asked them just to tell me what the price monthly cost would be. They actually pulled my data trying to get me to buy the car that day. So, this is actually legal. Victory Mitsubishi is the second one. Mitsubishi. Again, same date. Inquiry date. INQUIRY is going to be 8.18.23. And there's one more. Municipal Credit Union. Credit Union. That's going to be inquiry date 8.1823. These are the three files I would like to dispute on Experian. Can you dispute this? A proper letter and also pick the best address to Experian that will get the mail. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's see. Memory updated and knew that. Boom. Now, the cool thing about this is I don't want to put my address or any of that stuff on the top, but this would be for you guys. But I'm going to change this up just a little bit. Knowing make this a little more legal and try to sound like this is coming from an attorney and not just a normal person. Could an attorney and not a normal, you also include case law to speed up the process of this so that it will be removed quickly. Let's see. Yeah, it must be. Should, okay, so now what we did over here is we added this information over here to make it seem like it was an attorney that's sending it out. Now, attorney letter, you're gonna put sincerely your name, which is gonna be. You don't have to put attorney name over here. You want to sign it if you're mailing it. You also want to get this notarized to let them know that it was you. Okay. So yeah, also let's also include an affidavit of person, so the credit bureaus know it is coming from me directly and not a repair credit repair company, right? Boom. So now you have two different letters. You have one written by an attorney. Now you have an affidavit. So you can actually include two different ways to rock this letter out just by changing a couple of prompts over here and doing what needs to be done. Like, yes, we did an affidavit. Now I could do an affidavit of person, right? And get rid of all the information that's on the bottom over here and do an affidavit of person, which basically says I'm just who I am, right? So we don't have to add this top information over here and we'll include an ID and all that stuff in it. While this is while this one over here is the actual legal documentation that says that you need to remove it if it's inaccurate and it's not mine. They have to prove that it's mine. So now we also can ask if they can prove explicitly that is ours, that they need to um, furnish documentation that can approve it's uh, explicitly ours. So what we need to do is make sure that that's right. So this is a great way to get started. And I have a 20-minute video. But here's the thing. This is AI. This is how AI works. This is how AI writes a letter. But what I'm telling you is this software that we use cuts this process down dramatically so you don't have to enter in all those prompts. So if you want to constantly enter in all these prompts all the time to get to where we are right here, include an affidavit, whatever, get anything written, then that's fine. Go down this way. It's free. You just got to pay to mail your letters out. Okay? Which cost you a few bucks. What is this? 1 page on Word with your documents? And make sure your documents are huge? This is great. This is a basic dispute letter that, hey, could work. But if you want more in-depth letters, this is the next round that you need to take it to. This is the next level that you need to take it to, and that's when we get in touch with that AI software. So, this is the basics of the AI software. This is the basics of what it gives you. So each time we use the free version of this, we had to put that all in. Now imagine if I copied a complete credit report in, and I said, okay, take the credit report, here are the negative ones, write me a letter based on all these negatives, and how we're going to remove all these negatives. That's what our software does. And it can write over 100 to 200 pages on just a specific category, such as collection charge-offs, late payments. So when you know that and you see what we're going through over here, this is just one file. Imagine how big it can go from here. Now, imagine if I had the credit report picture. If I had the credit report picture, it'd be even bigger. So, I just wanted to make that video now today, just to give everybody, this is like a masterclass in itself of how to use AI and how to use it to that point of all the questions that I've asked it and how to get to that part. But now that we have it at that part, this is freaking huge to show people what you can do with AI and how powerful using the AI system can be for anybody who doesn't actually know how to use AI, and is not computer savvy, how to click 3, 4, 5 buttons and let it do it for you. All right, everybody. I'm going to sign out for today. This video was awesome. I enjoyed making it. And if you guys like the content over here, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And let me know. I'll create more. Have a great day, guys.